Most of the people have been in a stage where they have completely given up on friendship. It was during that stage of my life when this masterpiece found me. The story takes place during the 1936 Berlin Olympics, when the Olympic Games were being held in Germany, because Hitler was trying really hard to push his narrative that his people belonged to a master race. Our protagonist, Jesse Owens, was an African American, a little hot under the collar about Hitler's ways, who had set the world's record of 26 feet 8 1 by 4 inches. Everyone expected him to win the Olympics, hands down. But an angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes, as any coach will tell you. Owens was no exception. For the trials, he had three qualifying jumps. For the first jump, he fouled. In the second, he fouled even worse and thought to himself, did I come 3,000 miles for this, to foul out of the trials and make a fool of myself? Walking a few yards from the pit, he kicked disgustedly at the dirt. That's when he felt a hand on his shoulder. A tall, blue eyed German jumper called Luz Long asked, "How are you?" Owens replied, "Glad to meet you." "How are you?" To which Long replied, "I am fine, but the question is, how are you?" Owens asked. "What do you mean?" Luz said. "You should be able to qualify with your eyes closed. Why don't you? Draw a line a few inches in back of the board and aim at making your takeoff from there. You'll be sure not to foul. And you certainly ought to jump far enough to qualify. What does it matter if you're not the first in the trials? Tomorrow is what counts." After hearing this, Owens confidently drew a line a full foot in back of the board and proceeded to jump and qualified with almost a foot to spare. That night, Owens walked to Long's room and sat and discussed for hours, and finally, when Owens got up, he realized a real friendship has been formed. Every day, Long would try to beat Owens in the practice, but Owens knew that Long wanted Owens to do his best, even if it meant Owens win. As it turned out, the instant when Owens landed from his final jump, the one which set the Olympic record and remained unbroken for years, Long was on his side, congratulating him, despite the fact that Hitler glared at them from the stands not 100 yards away. Luz shook Owen's hand, and it wasn't a fake smile with a broken heart sort of a grip. That's when Owens said, "You can melt down all the gold medals and cups I have, and they couldn't be a plating on the 24-carat friendship I felt for at that moment." I don't know who the hero of the story is for you, but for me, it was definitely Luz Long. And I hope a friendship like theirs finds you soon. And no, I'm not crying.